gentlemen, we are here again with the Turkish and Ottoman cuisine program from NTR TV. Who can say no to a Döner Kebab drizzled with sizzling butter, yogurt and tomato paste sauce? Of course, no one. So, how about making this delicious delicacy at home? We have prepared a homemade yogurt Döner Kebab recipe just for you, which will be even more delicious than the ones you eat at the most expert Döner Kebab shops. Are you ready? After applying this recipe, you will never want to eat out again. Let's start with a brief history of Döner Kebab, shall we? History of kebab. We can say that kebab has existed in history since the beginning of the fire. Kebab means meat cooked directly on fire or in a pot without water. It is among the comments of experts that people waiting for the meat to be cooked around the fire during the periods when there is a fire and it is used for cooking meat, that is, when the first kebab is cooked, is the basis for the formation of table culture. The word kebab comes from the Sumerian word kabuba, which means to roast. Let's move on to the materials, shall we? For the doner, if you're ready to write down, I'm telling you right now the recipe. For the doner, 400 grams piece of beef, 2 spoonful butter, 2 tablespoons of oil, salt, oregano. For the sauce, 3 to 4 tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 cup of hot water, salt, and for service, 2 pita breads, 2 green peppers, 2 tomatoes, liquid oil, yogurt, and butter. Let's talk about how it is done. Let's get started right away. Let's the meat first harden by keeping it in the freezer for 2 hours. Then take it out of the freezer and slice thinly. Cook in a large pan with the lid closed without stirring until the water evaporates. In the meantime, cut the pita into cubes. For the sauce, grate the tomatoes. Heat the butter and oil in a saucepan and fry the tomato paste. Add the grated tomato and hot water and cook until the consistency is dark. Add the ketchup and salt and mix. Then remove the sauce from the stove. Heat the oil in another pan. Cut the tomatoes into quarters, the peppers in half, fry them in oil and set aside. In a third pan, heat the butter and fry the pita, which you cut into cubes, in this oil. After warming the plates on which you will serve your food a little in the oven, divide the pitas on the plates. Pour the tomato sauce on it and arrange the meat on the pita. Add some more sauce on it. Place the yogurt on one side of the plate and the fried tomatoes and peppers on the other side. Finally, heat the butter in a pan and carefully pour it over the plate. Bon appetit! stay on NTR TV to see you in another brand new program of Turkish and Ottoman cuisine. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.